So now social media is slamming Jeezy for a, quote, insensitive post that he posted the same day that he filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai. Not only that, social media is pulling up all the video footage and proof as we should have seen this coming, because did a psychic tell Jeannie on her own YouTube channel that this would not be her last marriage? And now people are believing more and more that Jeezy did blindside Jeannie Mai with this divorce, because it looks like, according to these court documents, that Jeezy waited for the right time before he filed this divorce. Because according to this document that was signed back in June, it looks like it. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So for a couple that I really never paid attention to, I'm paying a lot of attention to them today. But a lot of you have been reacting to the couple of videos that we've done the last couple of days since it was announced, that, well, not officially announced, since it was leaked, allegedly, to the blogs and media that Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai. So we told you that we believed that maybe that this filing was leaked was because our friends over at Layla Lynn TV found the court documents later on in the day, but earlier in the day, the media was already reporting this, and she said these court documents were not filed online at the time of the news that was talking about it, which led her and now us to believe that maybe someone leaked this, someone at the courthouse, or maybe Jeezy. Well, it's interesting because now social media is blasting Jeezy in the comments section of his own post for being insensitive. So he posted this photo, a few photos of himself. We won't talk about the fashion. But the caption reads this. He says, to focus on who I'm becoming, to focus on who's not coming with me, snowman. And look, a lot of people could be reading into what he's saying here, but it is interesting timing to post something like this when you know that you filed for divorce. Because we also just talked to you about the caption that Jeannie Mai wrote in celebration of his New York Times selling book, where she says, I look forward to walking through life with you. Follow me here. For him to then post this, to focus on who I'm becoming, to focus on who's not coming with me. We could be reading into this, but I'm just saying. So as I was saying before, people in the comment section had a lot to say. Someone says, the caption is crazy now after reading the headlines. Another person says, you are an old man. Why are you doing this to Jeannie? Problems need to be fixed, not give up a relationship. What the F? Another person says, 2 years. Did y'all even try? Another person says, why you make that girl have a baby just to divorce her? And our Dr. Wendy Asifo is in the comment section too, and she says the caption, sir, laughing emojis. It's the timeliness of this post and the caption. All right, so that's not the only thing that people are slamming Jeezy for, because they're thinking that Jeezy knew about this, had been waiting on filing this for a while now, and literally blindsided Jeannie Mai, allegedly. But I already told you in my previous reports, in these court documents, Jeezy has said that they have been separated for a while. All right? But our friends over at Layla Lynn TV, because you know what we do here, we always cite our sources, found the court documents, and she has been highlighting and covering this story as well on her channel. So she found this, and this is the verification page according to these court documents. And it says here, personally appeared before the undersigned attesting officer duly authorized by law to administer oaths, J. Wayne Jenkins as Jeezy, who after being duly sworn deposes and states that based on his personal knowledge, the facts stated in the foregoing complaint for divorce and other relief are true and correct to the best of his knowledge and belief. 15th day of June of this year. And the attesting officer, as you can see, the notary signed this. And the notary has to sign this on the day that it's actually being signed. So this divorce has been looming since June. It makes me wonder why we're just finding out about it, because as I said to you before, Lillian was looking for it the day it broke, and it was not online. The information was not available online. So as I said to you before, now people are piecing everything together, and they're like, well, the signs were there. You know, earlier today, we were telling you about something that Jeannie Mai said on The Real years ago, and a lot of you have been repeating it in the comments section. He should have known, based off what she said, who she was. But some of you have also said, in coming to Jeannie's defense, saying Jeezy is not a great guy. His past relationship history should have told her. I don't know why she would think that she could change him. As you know, and I've talked briefly about this, I don't remember where. It might have been one of the videos or during our Kempire Radio podcast live broadcast for members only. I can't remember. Well, on her YouTube channel, she had a psychic there. So, as I said to you before, people are pulling together all the signs and symptoms, letting people know, like, oh, God, we should have seen this coming. So, Page 6 writes this. It says, Jeannie might learn that her marriage to Jeezy would not be her last one from an astrologer in a resurfaced clip more than 1 year before the rapper filed for divorce. So, in January of 2022, the former Real co-host, who was pregnant with her first child, and her mom, Olivia Tutram, Mai, talked to a fortune teller on her Hello Honey YouTube series about what her future looked like. At one point, Jeannie asked the astrologer named Fat if her marriage to the put-on rapper was her, quote, last one. After a long pause, the fortune teller told her that he saw a second marriage on her palm. The TV host, who was married to Freddie Artis before Jeezy, clarified that she was currently in her second marriage. Well, the astrologer then said this, let me tell you this, 95%, this is the second one. If you want to go more than that, it's up to you. Jeannie replied, no, I just want this one. I don't want another marriage. He then says, when you get married with this one, the second one, if you look more than that, it depends on you because this is based on God.
What is it?
The day, the time, the year you're born. This already has it. With me, it's 85, 90%. You stop right here. So they said Fat's prediction turned out to be true as Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie 44 after only 2 years of marriage. According to court docs obtained by Page 6, the My President rapper, who's 45, stated that he and his wife were separated and their marriage was irretrievably broken. Here's the thing, and this is probably something, because you know we love astrology here and we love a psychic. However, I feel as if these are types of questions I would never ask a psychic, because I feel like once you hear something like this, or where they add a little confusion in your head, even though Fat didn't clearly say this is your last one, I feel like that will always be in the back of your mind, and we forget we have personal choice. We have freedom of choice. So we are always navigating and making choices that will change the outcome of our lives and our relationships. So that's not a question that I would ever ask a psychic or an astrologer, because that's not what needs to happen here. That's not what needs to happen here. Let me make that decision or find out on my own. Guys, as always, I want to know your reaction to some more updates. You guys have been asking for more updates on this situation, and I have a feeling that this is just the beginning. Just when I thought that maybe this would not get messy, it's starting to get a little messy. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.